baseman, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Harris is right there, one down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
So here's the Phillies DH. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner back safely. Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Stott leads off first with one away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over and the runner back. The next 0-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here comes the 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the runner back safely. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now that's popped up. Olsen is there for it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Acuna's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
this guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So the next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last AB. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Next up, Marcell Ozuna flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's 1-1. Line to left. Schwarber gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber worked a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Kyle
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see our low-scoring pitchers do it for once.
And that's through for a hit. And there's one away.
Well, if you're going to follow the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base path. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
JT Realmuto is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Alec Bohm waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Rosario on the warning track. He makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Harris has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia. Fouled away. Harris on at first, nobody out. And he popped him up. Boom, in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Chadwick.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next is Chadwick Tromp. Has a look, now the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brandon Marsh has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Edmundo Sosa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0, and the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, he's running. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
A hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the nine, first and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, number 7.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here now is Trey Turner as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base and you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Stott is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Behind 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another call.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Up next for Atlanta.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Listen, so it's less about talent, more about timing, less about rhyming, more about diamonds, less about sincerity, more about signing soul on the dotted line.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you still got your head in the right place.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Nick Castellanos now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Acuna is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Next here is Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Albies picks it up. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now here is JT Realmuto, rounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home.
That's a ball. Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
And stepping in, Michael Harris. Hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11.
Now at the plate here is Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And he takes a cold strike one.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Hard hit towards center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains. Last half of the seventh here. Here comes the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
The first baseman, Alec.
Now here it comes. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
So now to the plate, Brandon Marsh, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter.
So now into the box is Edmundo Sosa. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up. Olsen into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Bryson Stott singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on the way, and that misses, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. grounder to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning comes. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Chadwick Tromp.
The catcher, Chadwick
Here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready now is Matt Olson. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains.
Your attention, please.
Will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kirby Yates.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First delivery to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
Designated hitter.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't. Hey, listen,
right
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job. Even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
2-1 now. A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this.
She's coming. If I wanna keep my life, baby, she'll want it. If I don't want it, I better find a place to hide. I better get.
Your attention, please.
Will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding in is Austin Riley. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Riley.
Fouled off. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little bouncer. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more.
Ball one.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's tearing. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next to hit is Eddie Rosario, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here it comes. Popped up. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And there's one down now.
The batter, the first baseman.
So next to hit is Alec Bohm. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him.
Outside, that's ball.
Now the 1-0. Weak roller right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set and the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa. High in the air down the right field line. Acuna's there for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Phillies strand 1, still tied 1 apiece. We are into extra innings.
Leading off
and the digging in is the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball swung on, missed for the first down.
I really like that he gave up dipping out of the zone trying to get the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by him.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Michael Harris, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He bounced out last time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
So 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Chadwick Tromp the next to bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. Sam Hilliard will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott trying here to play the tying run from second.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia fields it cleanly, and that's the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So next to bat will be Trey Turner. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw home. Tag not in time. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
You know, Devo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. At the plate now, Bryce Harper, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's got a 3 for 5 line. He's taken him deep once. And he takes strike 2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's a look over to first. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Hit strike 3 called. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Now
I
back.
like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely in second.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ronald Acuna hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Anthony Dominguez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 58, Anthony Dominguez.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In for strike 2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next, it'll be Matt Olson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
And that misses. 2-1. Chopper to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Oh, amazing range on display there for the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1.
Ball, that's in front.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up is Kyle Schwarber, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
4-2 the final score today. Sir Anthony Dominguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs.
Mm-hmm.